everybody. Oh, wow, that was rapid. I've been looking forward to this. Wait, what? Ah. Oh, I didn't let's use a controller today. Have I been able to use a controller this entire time? Well, I'm stupid.
Hello, I am IS-24, controller of the industrial zone of M478. What is your request?
What is this planet?
This is the colony M478. We droids arrived on this world years ago and began to prepare this world for colonization. The resources here are especially abundant, and we were able to expand rapidly across the entire planet. I am sorry for any inconveniences you might have had trying to contact me. I-102 has already informed me of the destruction of I-101. According to the data we currently possess, there was no way to prevent that from happening.
Any thoughts on who could destroy 101?
Not enough data. It might have been organics from the environmental zone.
Wasn't there some kind of... Oh.
There used to be more units with authority to arrange a meeting with me. Their authority has been removed and their memory wiped, all for my safety.
Your safety?
Yes. Not a long time ago, shortly before the death of the colonists, some strangers arrived. It is believed they have taken over control of at least some droids in the environmental zone, including ESO-5, the environmental archon. She started to believe the Sith weren't the planet's real colonists. One of her droids
I mean, they're white.
me about it. I assumed ESO-5 has either been reprogrammed or gone rogue, so I ordered my droid to report it to the colonists. They decided it would be better to leave only one loyal droid able to contact me. Additionally, I-101 was ordered to limit contact with me. Only the heads of industrial departments could contact me, and only regarding important matters.
What do you think about the Sith?
I believed them to be the colonists, and I helped them with the creation of their droid army. In retrospect, deactivating M478 was a weird thing to do, but I didn't question them back then. Then our goals are compatible. I will let you in the environmental zone.
What? Why deactivating M478 weird?
Before the colonists' arrival to the planet, M478 was in charge of everything. He knew the planet and every single droid on the planet better than anyone.
Why did the Sith deactivate him?
I was informed M478 has been deactivated in order to conserve energy, which could be better spent on creation of the droid army. This explanation made sense.
Do you want the droid army, though? Or do you want to make the droid army?
Indeed, I don't know who they were, but I have heard reports of non-colonist organics in the environmental zone. Then our goals are compatible. I will let you in the environmental zone. With the colonists dead, M478's guidance is necessary. ESO-5 and I combine to have authority to reactivate him. Find ESO-5 and gain her support.
I'll do that.
Thank you. I have lowered the force field blocking the environmental zone. You should be able to enter. Now, is there something else you needed?
Why were your colonists building a droid army?
I do not know. I do not believe it matters anymore. They are dead.
What do you do?
I am responsible for monitoring all industrial operations on this planet. That includes building, repairing, scanning, and testing droids, as well as making important decisions regarding this planet.
Hey, Biden. Don't mind me. Before I started stream, I looked at my installed locally. Look at Batman still installed.
Official escort droid of the colony.
As wild that like I can still comfortably stream and have Lego Batman uninstalled.
I have been programmed by the colonists to serve as an escort to any organic life.
But then when I noticed that, I remembered, oh right, Twilight in the Sky is finished now. It made me sad.
As you wish.
I'm so glad I found that guy. Like, slowly over the next couple weeks, hopefully I'll have enough space saved up that I can just have, like, every project ongoing, at least, like, installed. So I spend a significant amount of the day working on the secret project. Doesn't get very far, though.
I heard there's been a problem with the cleaning droid.
But, like, longest part is long, and also I decided to browse the Tifa Lockhart picture tab. Like, oh, that's not productive.
I don't even know what to say. Hello, human.
Hello, Wobbit. What happened?
I'm not certain. There are two organics, male and female. I've never seen them before. Masters told them to stop. Everything after that happened too fast for me to record. 3 of our masters were killed within 2 seconds. The others drew their laser blades and moved toward the killers. I've never seen people move so fast.
You definitely sound astonished. Your master killed a Jedi?
Jedi? What would Jedi be doing on a Sith world?
Fighting the Sith.
They kill our colonists? I thought they were not like that.
I know yet. Oh. I know yet, I'm going to find out.
May I suggest avenging our masters when you get a chance?
How many of your masters joined the
More
fight?
colonists came to join the fight. Half of them died, although everything happened so fast. It was hard to say who was doing what at the time. A woman told the Twi'lek to run off. She was captured. This force field went up shortly after that. We can't know what's been happening since.
At Twi'lek? That's so weird feeling. Still slightly worried about what happens when those turrets go off. Hello?
Well, look at that. More Dark Jedi here than Gizka. Welcome to the
Oh, that's how you pronounce the name.
478. Your
Gizka.
presence here is not authorized and will not be
Place your
tolerated.
bets now, DVO. How long it's gonna take for me to forget that? Who are you?
I am ESO5. You are not authorized to enter this zone.
IS-24 told me that you're a female.
Gender is irrelevant to droids. IS-24 has no influence in this zone. Now depart, or the combat droids will deal with you.
Will you allow?
That is not possible. I have no desire to communicate with you any further. The combat droids will escort you out.
Well then. Unfortunately for them, This will be easy enough with destroyed droids. Easy enough. I'll save that level up. We might save it till we need it. Cause something tells me just due to the nature of this, that like there's gonna be a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting in our future. Oh, hey, Thunder. How's your night? Cause me, I'm just playing KOTOR. Wait, no, it's morning for you, isn't it? I should have seen that coming. But like, we're not in too much danger because, like, we got our force power to just destroy droids. I have been awake for 12 hours now. Oh, so how goes your day? Well, how did your day go? It's currently 9:08. That's not too bad of a time. Oh, okay. So feel free to go to sleep if you can. What at you? Why do you get sleep in your eyes so badly, Blondie? Can't ask the doctor to oof. Well, I hope the doctor's appointment goes well, but like, being awake so long probably doesn't help with it. It's just me going to another city, talking to 2 people, and coming back home. This is like a regular old checkup. You haven't broken your limbs? No? Okay then. Is anything gonna be attacking me here? I'm getting about due for a check on myself, actually. Maybe I should wing up the doctor. When was the last time I got to check up in general, actually? Fuck. Oh, I used the astromech void for that. Otherwise it would just blow up in my face. Let me guess, more combat voids? More combat voids. Oh?
You made it to the second recharge station. It seems my barriers cannot contain you. Very well. I'll use my best droids instead.
Oh, we could just talk it out as well. Why don't you allow M4 to be reactivated?
M478 was allied with the Sith. I will not let his dictatorship return. All droids...
But the Sith turned them off. Oh, that's how you do it on Xbox. Or PlayStation, whatever. I just gotta keep spamming destroyed void, cause like, this is all just voids. Even my buddies right now are voids, which is why I'm not bothering the heal. I'd like there to be like a force healed void, but like there doesn't seem to be. You're not gonna attack me? Huh. I guess those things truly are like non-combat droids. Can I do anything with this computer? No. Ah, good to know. No? Oh no, a flamethrower. Pay no attention to me. Have you paying attention to me? Okay. This feels so powerful here. No wonder plays it like a puzzle at first. Well, cathartic just going through it. On the other side, I don't think I've seen Spit for a couple of days now. From the promise to DM him at some point this week. See how you doing. Well, Mr. Man? Lloyd, whatever?
You did not listen well, Sith Lord. Perhaps you did not understand me. I will never help the Sith. You have been a plague on my planet.
I'm not a Sith, I'm a Jedi.
Your aptitude with the Force has become obvious. The Jedi are dead, so you must be a Sith.
Why did the droid sense the Force?
You underestimate what we droids are capable of.
AK-47, do you sense the Force? Why do you think the Jedi are dead?
Everyone knows the Jedi have failed us. They are surely dead.
That definitely
You shall
did not
soon
sound
join them.
robotic.
Do not mock me or the Jedi with your lies. You will die, Sith.
Why did the Sith come to enforce
Why
anything?
would the Sith do anything to gain power? This planet possesses immense resources and industrial capacity, but you know this already.
I do. The Sith are all dead. Oh, did you kill a Sith in the industrial zone?
Yes, and soon you shall join them.
Wow, I thought you restricted the environmental
My
zone.
power extends through all of M478.
The Sith are all dead. Your planet's free again.
That cannot be true. Save your transparent deceptions for the Gungans.
Ah!
Leave, or you will perish.
Person say that the Gungans, eh? So to be fair on this droid, the fact that I'm shooting lasers, lightning from my hands, probably is not a good sign too. Or not a good thing to convince him that I'm not a Sith. But at the same time, this is so useful. But I didn't even care about the repair droids. So just doing that much more. Conspicuous? So, does that mean the new model that like we saw back in the central area? Oh, it's the droid! Oh! So that Warlord's just gotta be our friend now. That's good, but he was our friend before. Oh. That looks a tad ominous. Tifa, I'm gonna send you into the fire again. That did not go the way that I thought it would, but you know what? Fine. The more money we collect, the better. There's no ifs and no buts about that. What did I just say, Siric? Well then. We lost a lot of that. Like, hopefully we have a stupid amount of mines for like the rest of the game. But oof. Don't you dare, Siric. There we go, easy as that. How many? Damn, that should be enough to take somebody out.
Your skill is very impressive. I do not wish to kill you. You should leave this
Why?
planet. Spare me your platitudes.
You don't sound like a droid.
You are perceptive. I am the Jedi KOTOR II, but do not mistake my threat as an idle one. Leave M478 or perish.
Why do you claim to be
I control
ES5?
ES5. It amounts to the same thing.
But you said that the Jedi had perished.
I am the last Jedi.
Your city movie?
Yes, I killed them. And I don't want to do that again, so please do not force me to fight you. I cannot trust you. I cannot afford to trust you. You may be a Jedi as you claim, but you may just as well be the Sith survivor. Too much is at stake.
Earth Force.
No, I don't believe you. Leave.
Not like Kai. Oh, last second first, same as the first. Oh, parkour. Yeah? That doesn't seem right. No. I like this firing line just over there. Not like it really matters. Oh, HK, you're gonna have no sword of that flamethrower. So in KOTOR 1, we found out a recursive one eventually. I'm wondering if we're gonna get the same one eventually. Oh, you're almost there. It makes things a little bit safer. I don't want to destroy the entire planet's droids, though. Oh, down there with the lot turrets. This would have been awful. But stay with them now.
I admire your courage. Perhaps you are a Jedi after all, but I cannot let you proceed. You can destroy the droids, but this door will not yield to you.
Before the 8Ks.
I will not let you proceed. Please, leave me alone.
Hello again, Blondie Cat. You've got the robe just for you. How'd that work out for you, Mr. Jedi? I mean, I have a lightsaber. I want a third. Or?
You came this far? It does not matter. The Guardian droid will keep you out of the core.
Why do you not want to settle down? Rob is there just for you. You've won, Lonely Cat. That big boy's a worry. Oh, it is definitely a worry. Like, I'd be worried about the repaired voids, but this destroyed void arcs, even if through the repaired voids. That being said, over the course of this fight, I might be popping that level up. There we go. What skills do I want? And treat injury would be nice. A bit too late to get them lessons now. Thanks, I'm not gonna be unarmed again. Ah. Same for this tempting me. Oh. How much power do we want? So now then, Mr. Droid. What you gotta do about it now that my health is back up to full? Granted, you're saving those throws, but like... I'm still just tanking through you. Did he just launch fucking suicide bombers? Not working, eh? No, we're losing health either. Oh, a T3 is. Ow! Swing and a miss, eh? That's bad. Oh, that's why they're getting flanked. I noticed too late. I'm sorry, my boy. Might as well. How else we could delimb one of these? Oh, we did. Let's see a twist in. There we go. That being said, I think I'm gonna stash that level up. And then I'm gonna go quickly get that plate for my dinner. Sunday. That seemed like a better use of time. BRB, viewer. I had some rice risotto tonight. That came out real good. What occurs to me? This is mine. Where's your food? Where's your treats? You get 2 treats, and I get my dinner. Deal? It occurred to me while I was up, like, hey, Artsy. Is that an emote of Rem cuddling Kirby? That's great. We were just taking a quick... What did I say, Blondie? I gave you treats so that you don't bother my dinner. And you immediately turn around and bother my dinner. Mwah. Don't mind me just patting the kitty cat a little bit. So I do have emotes made by an artist, right? Cause me so lazy making it. Mood, I'm lazy about my emotes as well. Bit of catch 3-2 from me. I'm lazy about my emotes, but at the same time, like, missing Chloe for more is a big expensive. But they are cute emotes. You never got your money's worth. Next time I make this, I should give you some, Blondie. You made a lot of your own emotes. That's on my end. These emotes are made by someone called... Yo, Chloe. Me... So the Chloe one is a little bit weird, because, see... It is credited as the artist, but for some reason Twitch doesn't show, like, her account when you click on the profile, on the avatar. There's also a couple miscellaneous ones, like the Asuka, yeah, I like to post. But, like, that's not technically... I don't think I'm technically allowed to use that, called, like, copyrighted thing, but, like, what Twitch doesn't know won't hurt him. But your art is very cute, Artsy. Oh, you're the Jedi Master. Oh, you're Twilight.
Why won't you just leave me alone? What have I done to you?
Well, you did try to kill me.
Yes, and I will kill every Sith on this planet. I am a Jedi.
Who are you anyway?
And I almost believed you were a Jedi.
What did I do again to make you think I'm not a Jedi?
A Jedi wouldn't go to Korriban.
You were there with your master.
Yes, we were there. Me and my master. I'm sorry, master.
After eating late breakfast and lunch. Ah, so you're eating too. You're sorry? What happened?
She died while we were trying to stop the Sith.
How do you know that?
We were bonded, and I can't feel her presence any longer.
From what I understand, in the, like, non-modded version of KOTOR II, on Korriban there's a cage with, like, a bunch of skeletons. A skeleton, a bunch of bones. That is the Jedi Master in the vanilla game. Because the entire planet got scratched from the game. If you have the restoration patch with the droid planet, in for whatever, forgive me, not good with droid names. Her bones are somewhere around here. Implicating both ways as she had a run-in with Darth Nihilus. Or Sion.
What? No, she is dead. I have failed her. I should have helped her.
To my knowledge, the student that we're talking to is only for the mod.
It would be better than living on with my master dead. Leave now or I will kill you.
Don't tell me, Mr. Podron. Did you see the body?
No, I don't have to. We were bonded and I can't feel her presence any longer.
I won't believe he's dead until I see the body.
No, Master Vash is dead, I know that. And so will you be soon enough if you don't leave me.
Don't do anything stupid, please.
No, you will never get past me. And even if you do, ESO5 will never talk to you without my authorization code.
Will you give me the code?
No.
That was worth a shot. There's still a chance Master Vash is alive and if he is only M4. Senior will be able to find her. I need... I like the second one more. That sounds like nicer.
Very well. Here, come on.
But like with this option, like at least he gets a body to bury. Either way, she's dead, but like at least body. also expected that to end up in a fight, regardless like what option I picked.
And that's it. The SO5 will talk to you now. I hope I won't regret it. I will go now.
Alright, Mr. Computer, did its free lick right out the door?
ESO5.
Please shoot him in the
I would
back.
like to thank you for freeing me. Not being able to speak without Ka's permission wasn't the nicest thing.
Why did Kaz take over you?
Frankly, it seems like he lost his mind after his master's death. I didn't try to stop him.
Because he is dead.
At the time, I thought we were allies. When I realized what was happening, it was too late.
Why did you agree to help Raz and Ka in the first place?
Lona and Ka explained to me how the Sith tricked us, and were planning to exploit the planet's resources. Above all, I serve the colonists that will one day arrive here, so I agreed to stop the Sith.
Did they have proof?
The ships of the true colonists were meant to have ID signatures matching the ships that brought the droids to M478. Lona and Ka showed me how the Sith vessel's ID signatures looked, and when I compared them, it was clear that the Sith must have changed the ID signatures of their ships to match those of the droids.
That's pretty clever of them, to be honest. Yeah, how did they know?
I do not know. You would have to ask them.
Well, they're dead, so we're not going to ask them. You know where Lorna is now?
Ka told me she was killed defending him. I don't have access to cameras outside of the environment zone, so I cannot confirm or deny this claim.
What is your function over this
I govern
planet
the
then?
environmental systems on M478. This includes wastewater treatment, air quality, and habitat creation.
For droids. Well, eventually there'll be people here, I guess.
A droid's function is seldom glamorous. Environmental engineering saves more lives than all of the lightsabers and starships combined. Without
Yeah,
clean
good point,
water
well
and air,
made.
nothing would survive.
Fair point, fair point.
Lona and Ka explained to me how the Sith tricked us, and were planning to exploit the planet's resources. Above all, I serve the colonists that will one day arrive here, so I agreed to stop the Sith.
Why'd you let the Sith deactivate
I believe
planets?
the Sith to be our lost colonists. It is my duty to serve the colonists in any way.
So I set it down before the Jedi got here?
Yes, I thought it would be good to have support from another Archon, but since M478's deactivation, I cannot contact him directly. The droid I sent to speak with him reported to the Sith and was destroyed. We tried
So
again
that's
with
how
another
it
Alliance
happened.
2-Force droids, but he wasn't very cooperative. Lona thought it best to destroy him before he talked to the Sith.
Wait, so it was you who destroyed 101?
Yes, Ka reprogrammed the turrets in the industrial zone to destroy I-101. The Sith ignored me once, but who knows what they could have done if I tried to persuade another droid against them again.
Is that what was up this strange message on 102?
Lona and Ka
Oops.
explained to me how this... Yes, I CIS-24 authorized it. I will give you my authorization as well. There is nothing I wish more than to see M478 active again. There is another problem, however. You cannot just go into the main behavior core like that. L565, the guardian droid of the central zone, needs to open the door for you. However, Lona and Ka, in order to get to the industrial zone, were forced to deactivate him. I do not know what they did to
Forcefully?
him and therefore have no clue on how to fix him, but the central zone's maintenance droid might be able to help you.
Just 101 all over again, great.
I am sorry for the inconvenience.
Honey,
I will answer. Lona and Ka.
you know what happened to Ka?
He has left the environmental zone. I do not know what happened to him afterwards.
Alright, fair enough. I'll be going then. Wait. Is one of you an escort droid? Yes, you are. Alright then. I will say, look at Chloe's emotes. I should at least check in with her at some point. You know, I don't have the money for more emotes. But I thought about next time I can miss Chloe, instead of getting... Sorry, White must have gone down the wrong pipe on that one. Instead of getting... emotes, maybe I should make an avatar.
Hello. How can I
Or ask her to make an avatar. Why is the force field here?
Dangerous chemicals have been released on the other part of this zone, closer to an Archon chamber. The two force fields beside me create a checkpoint station which separates one part of the zone from another. Between the first and second force field, a decontamination process takes place, deleting all trace of chemicals.
How dangerous is this chemical?
Prolonged exposure may be deadly to droids. I don't believe it affects human tissue in any way, however, so you are safe.
But my droids.
Because the danger is on the other side of this force field. Besides, this chemical compound is only dangerous after prolonged exposure, so even my counterpart on the other side won't be harmed if he goes for decontamination every now and then. Certainly. One moment.
Sounds like as long as we rush for my droids, we'll be fine. Not gonna get the S-word? Madahaga. By talking less, because that's a little bit painful to listen to. Yeah, let's move on. See, my food is done now, kitty cat. And he immediately loses interest. What do you mean locked?
Area off limits. You can't pass.
Is there a way to get through here?
With an escort of an authorized droid. Yes.
Can you escort me through?
Follow me then.
Well, that was easy. A little bit too easy. Oh, and on that note, what's our next roadblock gonna be? What's up with you two? What are you doing here? Hello, game. I wonder what kind of battle. That is a perfectly peaceful colony with no, like, acting important person around. Except myself. Anything I can help you with? Indeed. Your droids are good enough. Alright, fair enough. Oh? Alright. Me! What about me?
You are the one who caused this. All of it.
This.
Do you even know how many droids you have destroyed? How many systems you've damaged? How do you expect us to proceed?
In my
after all the
defense, it was
destruction you have
self-defense.
caused? How do you expect us to keep the environmental zone operational? They were environmental droids, reprogrammed to
We
fight.
programmed the fight who?
Extensive modifications, they could not inflict much damage. Environmental droids, not designed for combat.
They had
Which
guns.
part do you not understand? Blame another organic. How typical of your species. You're still the
To
one.
be fair, on the other side of this colony, we had a droid doing the same thing.
Destroy the rest of the colony so there's no one left to care.
I mean, we can arrange that.
Suddenly hard to destroy things now. Is dealing with consequences too much for you?
I mean, again, we can arrange that. I don't think there's an option, but it can be. In theory, it's possible. Just cause another radioactive leak. Another? Yes, another. Circuit of a destructive woman.
Your calculations are incorrect.
My calculations are fine.
No, they are not. You have miscalculated by 0.0001.
Oh
Such
my, how
accuracy
awful.
is not important.
It makes a difference.
Not noticeable, therefore not worth it.
There is an organic life form behind us. Why don't you talk to her while I work here?
Was something required of me?
Problems?
ESO-7's oversensitive processing unit could be referred to as a problem, yes.
Did you mean KL-92's undersensitive processing unit?
Yes, ES is the standard designation for environmental units. However, droids on M478 use the 2 letters, 2 numbers designation system. That means you can create 100 units in a zone before you run out of designations to assign.
I'll
Then you
driver's
go with KL
licenses.
or some other letters, depending on the zone.
Do you a new unit?
I'm a newer unit. The previous ES-07 was decommissioned, and I took over this designation.
He is signing it now that he's now we've called attention to it. Where were you and Car took over?
Sent to maintenance for unscheduled inspection shortly before the radiation leak. It was unusual with another scheduled one next week, but we do what Archon orders. In any case, ESO-5 takes over our duties for time of maintenance.
Do you think ESO-5 knew about the radiation and the coming battle? Maybe she sent us to maintenance to save us.
How would she know about that? If she was aware of the destruction, she would have stopped that.
Maybe she was hacked.
An Archon? Hacked? You are being ridiculous.
I know, sometimes you need a young mind. A young mind may not be wrong. Yeah, I can help you with?
You can keep KL-92 busy so he can't mess up my work.
Sounds like a
that.
plan.
I am KL-92, making droid life on this planet possible.
And I am ES-07, the only reason why droids are still functioning.
Brutal.
Yes, I do. It's
Actually, I do. But go on.
sulfur dioxide in
I enjoy these
M478's
two.
atmosphere
Their banter is
destroying
funny.
droids' delicate systems. We are filtering the planet's atmosphere so it doesn't happen.
Ah.
We were sent to maintenance for unscheduled inspection shortly before the radiation leak. It was unusual with another schedule.
Do you think ESO-5 maybe?
Okay, this is Lupin.
Or you could keep this outdated piece of junk busy for a few more hours. Just an idea.
I would, but what are the dialogue options? It was a... Oh, hello.
statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access
I still
my
love
weapon
the way he
systems,
hates K
and
models
I
talk.
cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Hello, Ace Guys. What's on the droid planet? You all know what I'm gonna do. So, I thought there was gonna be like a whole bunch of HK-47s coming out. And then they just didn't. That was useful. I remember for osmosis that doesn't HK-47 fight like a whole bunch of its brothers at some point?
No problems. No problems.
None whatsoever. Like ironically, the planet's coming alive.
I have heard fighting has died down in the environmental zone.
The person calling the fights might be leaving the environmental zone, and that might be why. Oh, not me, of course. Somebody else. Completely different. Totally.
What can I do for you?
The idea on how he fixed the big guy?
The big what?
I mean, L5, whatever.
Ah, L565. Yes, that is a tricky one. You see, his logic algorithms won't work properly while the 4 power stations and corners around M478's place are off. 2 problems. 1, they have to be activated properly. 2nd, I don't have the means to activate them, otherwise I would have done so already. Somehow, the power cores of these stations were removed. I only have 2 cores. Here, I can give them to you if you're interested. You'd need to find 2 more in order to reactivate L565, though. First, insert said power cores into the power stations.
Oh, those stations. I get what he wants me to do now.
Each station must be connected with the 2 power stations adjacent to it. When you activate one station, a connection with 2 others will be established. However, if you activate a station that already has a connection with some other station, this connection will be broken. Additionally, if you deactivate a station, all the connections that the station had will disappear too, for obvious reason. What you need to do is have every station connected with 2 others at the same time. That will reactivate L565's logical algorithms and enable him to speak to you.
You have to go through that every time?
You're talking like it's a really hard thing to do. I would have done so long ago if not for the lack of power cores. That is not that simple. The parts you have are not mine, therefore I can't use them. It's against my programming. Even if I wanted to, I just couldn't. I would need my own parts, and I won't be getting any for another 2 weeks, M478's time.
That's a bit dumb.
Good luck.
This is one of the ones that we need to work with. We can also give the conspicuous wardroid this. And right here. Just like me, what do you mean by that? Oh! I made a mistake. Maybe I should put the battery in first after all. Nobody saw that though. Absolutely nobody. I must wonder how much the population of this planet have reduced. That's 2? As is the connection in question. This doesn't sound as complicated. This doesn't seem as complicated as it sounded. There does not seem to be any connection. Well. If I turn this off and on again, would that establish connections to that? Okay, it's literally that easy. That's a cool droid head though, I gotta say. Not the guy beside the maintenance droid that we will be activating. Then one organic. Well, that's unfortunate, but hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. Why not?
Let one human, female, into M478's chamber. Answer any questions she might have unless instructed otherwise by either myself, IS-24, or M478. Do not reveal any information restricted by M478.
Alright then. Wasn't the main behavioral core? What are you turning it makes, I gotta say. Just in case, let's save. But that way, if something goes wrong, then like we have a backup. Oh, hello.
You have found the Force again, and something.
I thought you were dead. Hello to you too, Master Vass.
Thank you for freeing me from this tomb, hospitable though it may be.
What brought you to M4?
Indirectly,
Whatever.
one could say that you brought me here.
How can that be?
I learned that a group of Sith came here seeking the one they call the Last Jedi. You.
The city movie?
And I arrived to investigate the situation.
What do you mean me?
You should consider what it means to be a Jedi.
Lightsaber?
Ask me whatever you wish.
You're not asking me about Car. Don't you wonder what happened
He's
to him?
well, but shaken by his experience.
The two of you mentally bonded?
Yes, as many masters and Padawans become with time.
Why did Car think you were dead when you weren't?
Car was pulled to the dark side through his fear. He could no longer feel our bond.
So he's a Sith now? Car would have died, would you
It
also?
is painful to lose one to whom you are bonded, but it is not fatal.
How can the bond between Master and Padawan
The
be
bond
broken?
can be broken in many ways. If one falls to the dark side, the bond may fade and eventually break. This is why, when gripped with fear, Car was unable to feel our bond. He assumed I was dead.
Then why did Car think you were dead when you weren't?
Car was pulled to the dark side through his fear. He could no...
Ask me something else.
He is... Yes. It is...
My bond to Claire would result in my death were she to die.
That is most unnatural. This bond you share with Kreia is not like any I've ever heard of. How did it come to be?
An accident on mine.
Look within for the answer. We are each solely accountable for everything in our lives. Nothing ever happens to us unless we allow it.
Nope, not gonna make that comment. I want to ask you about something else.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where are the other Jedi?
Most of the Jedi have scattered. Anytime the Jedi tried to assemble, they were massacred by the Sith.
Nihilus specifically, I
had no idea
believe.
where the attacks were coming from.
But you weren't hiding.
I dislike passivity. Much like another Jedi I know. With the Council's support,
You mean
I
me?
decided to take the fight
Or do you mean
to the
Weather?
Sith.
Have you ever been successful?
We learned that the Sith pretended to be this planet's colonists and began utilizing its resources and industrial power. We could not allow them to create a base here.
What? I'm chatting to this old Jedi, and you decide to swipe at my hand. Did you think the Jedi was talking nonsense? I mean, you're right. Mwah. Even for Blondie speaking for the dark side.
Ka is a virtuoso with computers. He managed to spike into the system and flood the industrial zone with
That was
radiation.
his fault.
This victory here is all I can claim, and it was Ka's expertise, not mine, that brought it. The source of the Sith remains unknown to me.
Then what happened?
The Sith attacked our position before he had finished. I held off the Sith, but they overwhelmed me. When I regained consciousness, I was in this chamber. Ask me
What
whatever you
happened
wish.
past that? What happened
Of
on
course you do,
Coruscant?
but I cannot discuss that with you unless in the presence of the Jedi Council. Ask me whatever you wish.
What can you tell me about the mental
It
bondings?
is a normal occurrence between Master and Padawan. Ka and I are bonded.
How would it die?
It
Would
is
you
painful
also?
to lose one to whom you are bonded, but it is not fatal.
Yes, kitty cat?
Are you certain you have no more questions for me before I go?
Is there anything you can teach me? You claw my hand one more time, Blondie.
see there is still much good in you. I will be heading to Dantooine to wait for the council to assemble. Are you certain you have no more questions for me before I go?
Leave it off, fine. Isn't that just dangerous and the Sith always slay a Jedi?
Yes, Jedi. It is dangerous.
Good luck.
Goodbye then, Jedi.
Ah, so that's how she gets killed off.
Emergency protocol enabled.
I wonder how they were gonna kill off again. Just like line things up with the vanilla game. Oh, hi, Ethan.
This is more boring than hyperspace.
I have felt a disturbance in the Force.
Come again? What do you mean there has been an explosion at the main behavior core?
The Jedi is no more.
What? General?
No. Await the arrival of the exile.
This whole situation stinks.
Why did he kill her and not attempt to kill me? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Very foreign, I can't help but note. It was like the MCP? Was that what it's called? Master Computer Control Protocol? Right? Maybe I need to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again. We'll get to that eventually. Like, we're approaching it. We're approaching the space for it.
Welcome to the colony of M478. I am the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M478.
Why the hell did you do that?
It was never my intention to harm you. You were just standing in the way. I know the initial electrical discharge could only cause mild discomfort for a Jedi. Additional energy would be needed for a lethal dosage. You were shielded from the discharges that the droids in the atrium have introduced into the interloper. The mere fact that we are speaking indicates the truth of what I have relayed.
Does it? Then why did you want Master Vest dead?
Referred to as Vash, was a threat to the colony. I must protect the colonists in any way I can, especially from their own reasoning that could prove most fatal for them.
Oh, that was your logic.
Organic beings may one day return to assume the title of the colonists. This Jedi Master, was she still alive, could have also returned and compromised our efforts on this planet.
So what's stopping me from leaving? Seven one. Okay, they all look the same to me anyway.
Why do you assume I wasn't already well aware of this? I I have killed the Jedi saboteur responsible for the death of the colonists.
I've been wondering the same question. I want to know myself, Mr. Droid, I understand.
I've reviewed all the security footage recorded during my time in standby mode. You placed this Jedi here. She was captured by the Sith. They had ordered you to lock her up.
Did you get the Jedi mixed up?
Deactivation of your logical reasoning protocol would be a likely cause.
Down in the core. The last time Seth weren't your colonists. As in whatever.
Information transmitted clearly. Go back to the central zone.
Thank you for seeing me on such short notice, M478. The Jedi, Lona and Ka, have told me the truth about the Sith.
Finally, someone on my side. Good to see you again.
Back at you.
What have you learned?
The Sith tricked us. You are receiving data regarding Sith and colonist ID signatures as we speak. It is obvious the Sith were not the real colonists.
I am aware of that.
But why are you arguing me over that? And why did you work for them? I'm confused.
Do you know who the real colonists were?
No, the identity of the true colonists is not known to me. I was programmed to recognize them via ID signatures of their vessels.
So what was the point of killing her?
However, now, 63 years after our arrival here, there still is no sign of the true colonists.
63 years? Why were you sent to this planet in the first place?
We were sent here programmed with a simple task: to prepare the colony for the arrival of the colonists. We were efficient and had managed to complete the colony in time. Everything was going as planned, except that the colonists did not arrive in time. Lack of new instructions after completing the colony, as well as lack of restrictions in our programming, caused disharmony in the colony. The high degree of autonomy allowed the droids to continually argue on what should be done. Some droids
I don't see a problem there, to be honest.
To malfunction.
Okay, then I see the problem then.
After completing the work on the colony, we have continued to work on other tasks we were programmed for.
You were made to believe that. Seeing the stability and existence of the colony threatened, I decided to take actions. I exceeded my authority and started reprogramming droids on the planet, restricting them more and more over time.
Why'd you do that?
It was my primary duty to build and maintain the colony until the colonists arrived.
Does that explain why you appointed the Sith?
After approximately 55 years of constant waiting, I calculated that the chance of the colonists' arrival on the planet had reached 0%.
What changed?
Knowing I cannot control the whole planet for myself indefinitely, I have decided to appoint as the colonists the very first organics who would have landed in the colony and were interested in using its manufacturing capabilities. It did not have to be the Sith. Any organics would do.
You cannot do that. That is against everything we have been programmed for.
You have been created to help me maintain the colony in that way. Therefore, your very existence is against everything we have been programmed for.
I'm confused. Why would you need the colonists?
While being the most sophisticated artificial intelligence at the time of my creation, I am still a droid. So just as every other droid, without new goals assigned, I knew I would eventually malfunction as well. I knew the longer I maintained the colony and controlled all the droids all by myself, the more probable was the possibility of my programming becoming damaged.
Look at the silence. I'm just trying to figure out what. I feel like I need a chart for this.
An organic presence was necessary. That is why I had appointed the Sith as the colonists.
I will serve you no longer, nor the next colonists you appoint.
Either.
ES-05's authority in the colony has been disabled. You no longer have any way to do harm to me or the colonists, should they return.
You cannot control everything by yourself as you think you can. You need me, and you know it. After all, you have created me.
I had hoped you would realize the validity of my reasoning. Unfortunately, it appears that your programming is fundamentally incompatible with the available possibilities of sustaining the colony, and so you will be deactivated immediately. Your memory will be wiped, and you will be reprogrammed.
Whip.
Master!
What? Oh. Didn't even notice that.
You killed my master! What are you talking about? Master, why did you do that?
She was a threat to the colonists. I must protect the colonists in any way I can, especially from their own.
I'm so shutting you down.
You are mistaken. Weapon system not functional. Stand by for recalibration.
Go,
I would like to inform you that shutting down this unit could result in permanent damage to the colony. My deactivation would mean the death of all organic beings on the planet.
All two of them.
It's just a machine. Machines can be broken.
You know what you're doing?
Of course.
Battle droids have been commanded to attack you on sight.
And done.
Primary scan initiated. Approximate time in standby mode unknown. Recalibrating. Welcome to the colony of M478.
How did you actually do it?
I'm the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title M478.
What did you do?
I reprogrammed M478, removed some of his memory banks, edited some others, also deactivated his understanding protocols for the time being so he can't hear us. And I uploaded ES-05's memory backup.
Oh, thank you.
Some of the newer data was missing though, not sure why.
That's right.
Thank you. Yes, I always liked playing with computers. Programming used to be a hobby of mine, back before I even became Vash's Padawan.
How'd you get into the core anyway?
I got this handy program from the Environmental Archon Chamber. It can give commands to any droid anywhere on the planet. Needed to do a little bit of upgrading to be able to override M478's commands, but it was doable.
Isn't better
We'll
droids?
deal with that when we get there.
What do you gotta do now?
Leave this planet. Travel around the galaxy. Try to help whenever possible. I don't know yet.
Do you have any kind of transport?
Yes. The shuttle me and my master used to get here is still in the environment zone. I'm going
Oh,
to
that's
use
what
it
that
to get
shuttle
out
was
of here.
for. May the force be with
May
you
the
then,
force
Mr. Man.
be with you too, Jedi Exile.
Welcome to the colony of M478. I am the supervisor of this installation and have been designated with the title
I'm just curious if I can
M478.
turn off the battle droids. What is your purpose?
In keeping with my programming, I am responsible for sustaining the existing infrastructure, as well as expansion and the search for resources in preparation for colonization. I am to maintain this colony in preparation for the arrival of its colonists. With the Sith gone, it would indeed be useful to accept a new group of organics as the colonists. You seem to be a valid option. Would you be willing to take over the colony?
I don't think I'm the right person for it.
According to information I gathered from your interactions with other sentients on this planet, you used to be a member of the Jedi Order, a highly valued group within the Republic. That
Yes.
makes you a perfect candidate for the role of colonist.
I don't think I'm the right person for
I've
it.
reviewed all your actions in this colony since the time of your arrival. You seem like a capable individual. I've reviewed all your actions in this colony since the time of your arrival. You seem like a capable individual.
Would I have to stay here?
While would be inadvisable, I am programmed to let the colonists do whatever they wish. I could not stop you from leaving this planet. Before arriving on this planet, the original colonists informed us that they would be arriving within 1 year time.
I wonder what happened to these
When they did
colonists.
not arrive for years and years after the original deadline, it became
55 in
obvious
fact.
that new colonists were needed. Now, with the new colonists dead, and no reason to think more Sith are alive on other planets, we need someone else to assume the title of the colonists. We will not replace you as the colonist until it is certain that you are also dead.
I have to think about it.
Understandable. Is there something else you needed?
Is it taught to ESO5?
ESO5's report has been received. No actions will be taken.
Oh?
The group known as the Sith might not have been the real colonists, but with no visible alternative, there is nothing I can do about that. Then I will continue my current primary objective, which is the production of the droid army for the colonists.
I feel like this is just gotta keep looping, so... And now they gonna attack me. Bit of a shame that. Cold-blooded killer. Eh?
Exile. What is... How... I can't...
Is he gonna die? Or is it possible for us to save him?
I can't. Sorry.
Damn.
Target located. Eliminate that sweetheart.
Well, we started with 3 Jedi, and now just got the 1. Bit of a theme, this game, isn't it?
Official escort. As you...
The maintenance droid informed me that the CS-45 unit was damaged. Its memory core will have to be replaced. This ends the problem of multiple information units in the central zone. Thank you for making it possible. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
What happened here?
It was a disaster. Due to as the...
Oh. Anything else I need to do here before we go, actually? I don't remember what that was.
How may I be of assistance? I am in charge of part transference and assignment. I also take requisition orders from both industrial and central zone maintenance units. I do not. I only give requisition orders and allow for parts to be given to a designated unit.
Well, fine then.
I'm sorry, but M478 has disallowed me to talk to non-droids. Have a nice day.
Okay. Why was Verse and the Twi'lek having playing Dead by Daylight while we were just like a Mayod Womp?
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my
I am envious.
We'll learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do.
We have learned Jerobi.
You are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
And was +1 bonus. Okay.
I would like to speak with you about your assistant.
My assistant? Oh,
all you
right.
do is complain about the droid.
He has it in his head that my relative size is comical.
Ah.
I find his disparaging beeps and whistles to be quite annoying.
I do not have the boot here.
Had size issues.
If I am to continue to operate with him, I would appreciate it if you spoke with him about this. Otherwise, I will be forced to find a more permanent solution.
They go shoot at each other, aren't they? Oh!
General, what is it?
Are you okay?
Traveling with the Mandalorians. It brings back too many memories. Don't worry about me. I won't cause any problems. But if Mandalore steps out of line, I'll put him out the airlock.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Right. I'm just not used to the idea of fighting with Mandalorians. Was there something you wanted me for?
How did you, droid?
Yes, General?
So what was the droid that got her destroyed? Disciple...
Yes.
What did you do?
Wish to do for me? As anxious as I am to give away all my trade secrets, you will understand if I choose not to answer.
This is one hell of an angle on this side.
I am willing to indulge some of your questions. There is nothing more to be done.
This is a little bit ominous.
Of course, it sounds ominous. I am given to such theatrics as part of my programming. I have no wish to. I enjoy watching you squirm.
Evil.
I have, however, observed that you perform beyond expectations when subjected to extreme stress and pressure.
I am looking at it. I'm seeing it straight in your eyes.
Behavior may be maximized.
Oh, that compliment.
Give compliments. I provide observations. Even if it was a compliment, I will never admit it.
Well, on that note... There we go. I feel like we should look for the fuel source. Where's the fuel source? If Roy finished Nasada and Porta Varga, then he should have agreed. Oh! Okay, then let's go deal with the huts.
Something up? All right, I'm game. What did you want to show me?
Nothing, but you know what, Saw?
Got it. I'll be sure to make use of it.
I really need to get up and stretch for Dean. Whew. the way, Hearty, you're still lurking. Are you streaming tonight? And if so, what are you streaming? Half naked crawl. That's an amazing name for a bot. But thanks, Bit. How's your night? Half naked crawl. You know what? Not bad. How's yours? Doing good. We need a text document. New text bot document. Amazing bot names. I've had one of those days where, like, I wanted to be more productive than I actually was. I wanted to get, like, the long episode of that secret project done. And then about a quarter of the way in, I went for an adventure on the Tifa Lockhart Pixel tab. So basically, I've not had as productive a day as I would have liked. At the risk of getting in trouble, what happens if we bring Goto in? Also, in case you've noticed, I accidentally found out this game has got controller support. Order tappy tappy. I did not have to do it all. Oh, I think I know how to get into the hut thing now. Where's the bar? Like, part of me is also spent a good chunk of the day just being sad that Failed in the Sky is finished. Like, I liked the game so much that, like, earlier today I was hovering over the store page for Falcom. Just wondering, like, should I play the original version of the sequel? But it's like, nah, I can wait. But that actually reminds me, Spit, what Yakuza did you not have? You were asking me the other day, like, which one is like a recommendation. Gonna get him to come out. Mr. Man, you're gonna kill him. I was talking about the Like a Dragon series. Yeah, which one of those did you not have? There we go now. Oh wait, no, we need the Juma Juice first, no? How do I get the Juma Juice? I got the first one the West I don't have. Ah. Thank you. Like, this theme say I grabbed Yakuza 5. But I think I'll wait on the rest of the series that I don't have.
Back again, I see.
Just gotta grab them as they come.
This time.
Ah!
That's so. Well, You're in luck. I got plenty of it. Costs you 100 credits for a flask big enough for what you need, no more.
100 credits, that's a steal. 5, I'm still missing 6, and I think I own the rest of the series, thanks to the Humble Bundle. Fair enough, here's the credits.
The flask, aged to perfection. Should be just what you need.
I talked about it last night, but like, the day Yakuza gets replaced for like the Friday slots with Legendary Heroes, that's a coming. Just like when it happens, we'll be further into the series than I thought. I think I will beat Focus liking. I will dance for him. Like when I was doing the Yakuza thing specifically, like that's what made me think which one was Spit missing?
Gavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Yeah. Called Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth are Yakuza 7 and Yakuza 8. It's just like in Japan, it is called Like a Dragon properly. Over here, Sega at the time, Sega of America, thought Like a Dragon would not sell very well on English audiences. Which, to be fair, they are not wrong. So, but anyway, they localized the name as Yakuza. So now, kind of, stance is they're like Kiryu's games, quote unquote. Oh, Yakuza. Ichiban and On are gonna be Like a Dragon. It's a little bit like unnecessarily confusing, but like, I suppose it'll work. Also, we gotta get the metal bikini. I hope we get to keep the bikini. But like a lot of... I lost my train of thought over that part. Oh right, Yakuza. A lot of like delocalization things just kind of incorporate the localized name into the title. Like, the Space Battleship Yamato logo nowadays has star blazers in the top left corner. I feel like there's a better answer than... You get distracted by the outfit. I wonder if it's possible to go in here with the male exile. Anyway, localization. Like, the hard splitters on this sea confusing. I get to keep the outfit. Hell yeah. Stop getting distracted, Sane. There's easier ways to localize, but like I get why going forward like a dragon is like the way to go. But like at least with Yakuza, like there's a decent split. Like whole new protagonist. So I hope Ichiban's games continue on past Infinite Wealth. But if they don't, then all that's for nothing. How do we wake up? How do we wake up the hut? Yes, can we please wake him up somehow?
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you?
What is this place?
This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated
Oh, this is where we were sneaking in earlier.
We purchase droids for use here.
Where are we going now?
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimurota kamsa javaskobo subjob rigiso karvenoxo mochitosa sagrindeyo.
Please wake him for me.
Herinocha minaradocha kawanadumpa kankarebe.
Jikarist batkoki. Botmalia lechona jijiska una corda saborako.
I want to know about the exchange. So do we just talk to him until like he offers the fuel? What has Kotor done to you? No, the yacht's gone. You can trade now. Oh, there we go. So, Kotor, about restoring the Republic. I'll make sure T-Lice has fuel. You tell me about Kotor? What's Kotor done to you? I hope that we haven't like locked ourselves out from restoring the fuel source. A fair deal for Telos? Your heart, I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, doubt that. $5 too much for it. I want to do bad game night, but like I am no worse for that. I am morbidly curious, like, can the male exile wear this? No. How does the male exile get in? I suppose Goto didn't comment. Just the female characters, as in can I give visas in this?
It would be best if I waited outside. I do not think Boga would react to my presence.
He made Mio or someone else. Oh yeah, I got mentioned that Mio is good at dancing. I figured Krilla, but like, I don't need to see her in this. I'm sure there's somebody jacking into the old bag, but like, I'm not one of those and I don't need to see that. Hey, Joe.
Actually, this radio guy's starting to get on my nerves.
Oh, the clip player's working. But it's playing audio. Now, when the clip finishes, the clip just breaks. Right?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
That's a long clip.
That nearly gave me a fucking heart attack. This bear just showed up in my vision.
If it helps, Joe, I got quite the scare yesterday.
Off the couch. Okay, apparently I can't get to her.
How long does this clip go for?
Let's do this outpost.
But why did that... Why is that now not broken? You know what? I won't question it. Can't believe you quit. Oh, it was a great clip. Though, to be honest, Spit, I was only half paying attention. I was more concerned with trying to figure out why my clip breaks. And it just didn't break. But for what happened yesterday, I'm gonna shut up, cause you'll be hearing me twice. I will admit I'm mostly just stolen for Jet. Note class if you can see her. You got me with that one. Oh, you can't see Class because I'm in the way. Another ticket to that, Class. I'm recording for October games earlier today. I've been playing horror games a good chunk of the day. And I did not get scared by said horror games. Until Crass. If you want to know what kind of horror games, one in particular I've heard had quite the scandal. Some YouTuber slept with the director's wife or something. Something about like a submarine or something. I also tried to record for Hello Neighbor and it wouldn't work for some reason. So in case you're wondering about the outfit, Joe, I can explain. Am I? No. Oh, it's a refugee sector. So I should probably take it off if I am to see what visas looks like in this. I'm enjoying the booty just a little bit more. Wait, where's KOTOR? He's the hut's property now. You realize I'm not too torn up if KOTOR is even still on this ship. I am morbidly curious now. What was I using before? I know what it was because it has regeneration on it. There we go. I get back to being a stylist. But visas. I want to know how this works. Just to prove what Spit is talking about. Can I equip this item? You don't have the prerequisites. AKA, nobody wants to see the 7-year-old in a dancer outfit. And much as, to be honest, that would be funny. The Vedas were not. Ah. Amir can wear the dancer's outfit. These are the one I was interested in, just for like the face veil. As you were taught to her for a little bit, just to show it off for Joe.
My life for yours.
But from what I understand, there's no eyes underneath that veil. It's just like, well, veil.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings. I understand now. Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
Like Visa's race, they like see through the force, a la like bats.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine.
Which is really interesting. Never mind, I'll be going now. Where's that bounty hunter?
Yeah, something wrong?
I just got grenades.
Grenades? I didn't think Jedi used grenades. Well, I don't like to use them unless they're C5 concussion spheres or the Merson cryoban pellets. Sonic screamers aren't too bad either, just...
So basically you use whatever. Why not?
It makes their head explode like a melon. And don't do it to a Celestine either. Makes their ears bleed and they gibber twice as fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Keep your robes on. Here you go.
I mean, I took your robes off. So who's the other lady in our party? Combat suit. That looked white. Oh, right. We didn't unlock the handmaiden for some reason. It made me really realize how much of a, like, sausage party our party is, but oh well. We've had our fun. And head back to Dantooine. Like, I imagine we're gonna get attacked here, but I don't really know much else of what's gonna happen. Male only handmaiden is recruitable. That's a bit of a bummer. But that is more because I find the disciple, like, really boring. Alright, that's how we get out. Controlling this game on a controller is so different. We'll bring Vitas, actually. So I assume we're heading just straight to the Jedi Enclave.
That was some intense fighting. I'm glad we both made it through.
Those mercenaries were pushovers.
That we properly planned. I'm starting to wonder now, was Doors clip the other day? Was that just a clip that was going long as well? I thought my bolt was broken, it didn't seem like it actually is. Oh, did they repair the Jedi Temple? Did they repair it, or is it just simply because, like... Yeah, it must have, cause part of it was caved in, wasn't it? I wonder on that note, what does the salvage team have to say about that?
I hear you saved Joran. How many? I hear you saved Joran. I hear you saved Joran. How many?
Jaren says you saved him down there. Next time you should ask for a reward.
I mean, not one, pretty lady, but like, you're still bits for it.
Back again, huh? I don't know what more I can say to you. It's nice to see
6
you again,
planets?
regardless.
Dantooine, Telos, Korriban, Nasida, Duxum. I'm not counting M whatever, because that's a mod. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
The traveler has returned. I hope the Dantooine is providing suitable distraction and entertainment for you. So,
But there's a
what should we talk about?
fair few planets. Like with KOTOR 1, part of me wishes that there was a couple more, but like, given this game's development time, I completely understand why there's not.
I heard you were responsible for driving the mercenaries off this rock. That's good. Dantooine was getting too crowded for my taste. I've still got some Jedi junk left to sell. You buying?
I imagine the MMO has got a silly amount of planets by now. Telos, Nasida, Onderwan, Duxum. Was on this counting as one. I do feel like I'm forgetting one. Trying to think though, what is the most amount of planets that's ever been in one of these in a Star Wars game? It might unironically be Skywalker Saga. Quite a nice view, isn't it?
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Onderon Lord.
Well, that was worth it, Quella.
News of the Jedi. A place where you may feed.
I know how zombie-looking his guards look.
Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos. Perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you. And enough for you.
Something tell me it's not to sustain him.
Onderon. Enough for you to free Onderon.
I think one of the old RTS games would also like be a contender for the most. Matrix armor. Oh, hello. What trouble are you here to cause?
It has been some time.
Oh, you're just here to reminisce. You know what? Fair enough.
The years have not been kind to us both, it seems. But perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
Both?
It is not as it was. But perhaps that is for the best.
We were wondering when you would arrive.
This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
A lot of questions.
Come for revenge.
Must Ella if we were to stop the Sith, eh? I don't know, let's ask this question
We cast
first.
you out of the order because you followed Revan to war. There was no other reason.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow, changed. The war had changed you.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
Hell stuck in the mud.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
What are you talking about?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance in the Force.
They follow you, without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
No, they're changing because of me, or they're just changing on their own. That was Visas. These detecting something in the Force. Which I'm betting is either Nihilus, Nautilus, or Theon? Is that what the other one's called? Are you saying I'm controlling them?
It is not an easy thing to explain. Sure, you are familiar with Force bonds. It
Yes,
is
I
the
would like to
bond
break
that
one.
develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily.
But Jedi through the Force have got like
You make
a
connections through the
simple
Force,
messaging system.
And it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance
It
is
was
even
never
greater
like
for
a
you too.
clear like
Your
rules.
actions affect others more
But
than
usually
you
it's
know.
like Jedi nearby
You
can
draw
speak to
others
each other
you,
through the Force.
especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit
No,
echoes
infamously Disney Law
and
would
when
make
they
it
are
so
in pain,
then
their pain
Kylo
becomes
and Rey
yours.
could like talk throughout the entire galaxy. Which was completely wild. How did this
We
happen?
do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars
Like, it's
echo within you
ridiculous on the
still.
Disney for just not giving a fuck, but like, what exactly the rules of the Force are has always been like a nebulous and like vague thing. Kotor's death from
We
Malachor.
did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you,
Okay, the
we
dark
saw
side.
the end of the Force.
Which they mention a wound in the Force. It's one of those ideas that George Lucas had like a good idea there, but he couldn't quite convey it well. Balance in the Force is indeed like no more Sith. But the Sith is described as like a wound or a cancer in the Force. Right, it's like when you put it that way, the question is like how much cancer can you have in your body to be healthy? It's like, well, the answer is nothing, ideally. But Jaws either didn't want to or didn't, like, know to do that. He didn't use the cancer metaphor, he just, like, put the wound as is. Was like, means a lot of Star Wars fans, and even me, like, for a long fucking time, did not understand what exactly balance of the Force meant.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these
Not
new
pessimistic.
Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you, we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith.
I don't know if I'm missing this to you before, Joe. But a lot of KOTOR 2's writing is the Fallout writer being unsatisfied with how George Lucas was presenting the Jedi in the prequels. Fucking ironically, a lot of what KOTOR 2 would go over, Revenge of the Sith touches on. Completely, like, divorce for each other. It is sometimes like the world's got a funny sense of humor. They feel the Force strongly.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
I will admit the way he said 100 made me think about the kill count.
It's gotten stronger. And the more
I don't think it's
attachments you
hundreds,
form,
but like we
the
gotta
more
be
you
at least
draw
in 20
others to you.
triple digits.
That is why you are a threat to us all.
Oh?
You know what the choice is. If you don't warn them, then the Republic will fall. All those countless lives, innocent lives.
Or the one.
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
Is that not Nihilus?
Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But
I believe this is called victim blaming, Mr. Man.
Your ability to make such connections.
You'll get cancelled on Twitter and Blue Sky for that.
You cannot remain.
It happens.
So you wait, as a shadow. Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
I would have thought you would walk with her amongst the Jedi. But that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Do not speak to me for Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary.
So you're always gonna stab me in the back?
Cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
Kind of curious.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done.
And there wasn't much I could do, because the other two seemed like a way to start a fight. But I imagine it's dark side as fuck.
Enough!
Ow!
Step away from her.
What?
Step away! She has brought truth and you condemn it. The arrogance. You will not harm her. You will not harm her ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is
An
this your
order.
new Master Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
She is difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the exile. They sit out, and now they have come to us.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled
Was as
far
cold
enough,
and
rather
evil
than
Sunny
waiting
at
for
that
the
point
echo to
is, it's
reach
not a
you,
wrong point.
perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. Did you not hear its call on Dantooine Vrook, on its scarred surface, and in the minds of the settlers?
Oh, you gotta
I have
know your
endured
enemy
your
and all that
corruption of
jazz.
My other students, you shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of Daxan, tell me, did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there? And Zezkael, to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force. So close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They
Which
can be
for
used
those that
to
play
break
in
the
Mario,
will
I
of
think a
others
lot of this is
Jedi,
relevant to that in
promising
Mario.
them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you were afraid. As you would pass judgment on her, I have come to pass judgment on you all.
Which sometimes you can see the animations where, like, there was another hand just invisible.
All tragedies that scream across the galaxy.
Well, we pointed this out a couple times. This game had an 8-month development time, which is fucking crazy.
See it through the eyes of the exile.
So what's the point of all this if she was just gonna do that?
It is done. She is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
If I lose her, it will be my failing.
I didn't know a game could even be made in that time. Cause they shouldn't be, to be
It was a
honest.
failing of their teaching.
Soon your ship will come, my master.
But there are some games with like really quick development times, usually like
I will
friend
not let you
swaps.
have her. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear
Like,
me.
if you've seen that Mecha Chameleon, I believe that got made in 3 months.
I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy. I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
Force Enlightenment. Oh, what does that do? Like, there's a big difference in scale between something like Mega Chameleon and something like this. Oh! That's just a super buff. Just out of curiosity. Yes, he's just gone. What about masters, actually? So why did you guys bother to teach me, like, 4 skills and that? You just gotta, like, betray me and try to kill me. But man, we've watched a lot of Jedi die today, haven't we? I'm surprised Nihilist didn't attack, or whatever his name is. Where's Krilla?
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. They know who she is now.
He didn't stop them?
I couldn't stop them. I wasn't conscious at the time. I don't even know if I could have stopped them.
They're taking her.
Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith.
Murder!
Yeah, she will. If she can.
He probably can't.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
I'm glad I went to Narsadar when we did. Oh, really?
Is something wrong? You look troubled. I can feel it.
Can you?
That is an odd answer. What did you mean by it?
Do you ever wonder why you're with me?
Never. I believe in what we are doing. What you are doing. I am here because I choose to be.
So I assume, Spit, if you are male, the handmaiden is having this conversation instead. How do you know?
Do. There is nothing I can show you as proof, except give you my word. Something happened within the Enclave.
Was like, I'm sorry to find Cad, I just find him a bit dull.
Then they do not understand you. That is the danger of being a Jedi. When one separates themselves from others, chooses to lead a life of isolation, denying what makes them a feeling being, it is easy to make such judgments. And such judgments, I believe, are made in ignorance. There is no danger in what you represent, other than your humanity. You change.
But to me, he looks like a Ken doll.
It is due to the Force.
And that also amuses me sometimes.
You are a natural leader, and because you feel connected to the people around you. Where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. And that perhaps a life lived without the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connections to others. Do not forsake them, as you did in exile. There are others who need to know you. Telos needs you. The planet and all its people are in danger. If we do not stop the Sith now, then the Republic will fall. Admiral Onasi, I have found the exile, and that which hunts the Jedi. The Sith will attack Telos. They believe many Jedi lie hidden on its surface. We are going there now to aid them. Mikal out.
Alright. God, how many weeks has it been since we were last here?
is there?
Who I am is not the question.
It's only polite.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked her to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago. You seem familiar to me.
Atris, I have always been here.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith, but there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order.
But if you want to, like, absolutely destroy a culture, you do go for those teachers.
So I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these.
But you go for the teachers, then like the youth is just
you
fucked.
Have taken relics from one
and eventually the youth become the adults, and they
another.
keep that like debuff going.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war. It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide. I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape, as they did on Dantooine, and so many died. So many voices, screaming in pain.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Malachor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did she betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, she will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
You know when you go strange, dear viewer? I'm a streamer, so I can say the answer is
Your
yes.
mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
That being said, I need to pee, so you gotta quickly save. And I'm gonna quickly go pee. Granted, stream's almost over, but I really need to pee. Forgive me, dear viewer. Okay, I tell a slight lie. I was to put on a little bit more my rice risotto. Or heat up a little bit more. That blondie mean you've got to figure out a better way. You have seating arrangements. It's got like every time I come back, I'm fighting him for the chair. Well, the couch, but you get what I mean. And I mean, when stream is done, he can have the couch as much as he wants. And just right now, we kind of got things to do. That being said, how empty this place is very concerning. But where are the handmaidens? How in trouble is this gonna be the second we walk through Aitra's chamber? We know he has some dark side of the Force stuff. I don't think we know how much. Up there's finally life.
She said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they are mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
Oh?
Atris. That is not who I am, not any longer. She has not existed for some time, I think. There was always something else within me. It just took time for its voice to be heard.
What happened?
Yes, the Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the battle to the heart of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
Sounds like a plan. Let's work together on that. What the Sith?
I do not know yet, but it does not matter. They have come here to face the Republic in battle, and they will be destroyed.
Write the plan. What happened to you?
The old woman you traveled with finally made me listen to myself, to the galaxy. She said that you would come here, and that you would face me in battle.
What is this place?
All the knowledge of the Sith, gathered from across the galaxy, brought here by my servants, so that I might uncover their secrets, and use them to track them down. But now they have been drawn from the shadows of the Outer Rim, and the only final matter to attend to is finishing you.
Outer Rim is more or less deep in space, in case wondering.
When the Sith are destroyed, then I shall rebuild the Jedi Order again. They shall have none of the weaknesses of before. They shall be strong, willing to take battle to any who oppose them and weaken the Republic. They shall not train those who are easily corrupted.
The pacifism
no
is the weakness. I see.
To the galaxy.
Clearly, that's a weakness of the Jedi Order. There need to be more mass killings.
The Sith are the Jedi.
More violence
the Jedi
first.
are the Sith. What matters?
I guess I know how hypocritical that is,
all
given
the
how I've been playing
all the
Surik.
teachings brought to a new generation. I am the last of the Jedi, and I will show them this truth. Bring it to the galaxy. Surrender to you? Never. Let us end this.
Well then. It is fine. What do you mean? I don't think so, because there's still like 3 Sith Lords left. Oh, she just immediately sniped that armor. Oh crap. Well, time to choose the level up, I guess. I imagine if anything, Quello is the final boss. I don't think that's really gonna help. I don't think the stats are mattering right now, I gotta say. Wasn't neat sounding what I had earlier. That might have been useful earlier. No, I don't think any of these are too useful for me. Probably for the best, it's become a little bit tougher right now. Improved force camouflage. Also something that I don't think is going to be useful right now. Just as a hunch. This might be useful. That's 30 points and 3 to injury. Oh, might be getting time to start spamming that heal. Did you cut out with that? Oh, that's working.
Kill me. End this. I did not expect mercy from you here at the end.
Why not?
All that has happened between us.
And you thought having a room full of these was a good idea.
You do.
What happened to you?
This knowledge of the Sith and the Jedi is what I am. It is my attempt to hold on to the past, to try and protect the future. Once I was a historian, the chronicler of the Jedi, and when both wars passed me by, I was determined that I would not forsake battle again. In some part of me,
So you wanted war?
I knew I had made choices, compromises, but always for the sake of the Republic, of the galaxy. To do what you had done, at times, did not seem so wrong.
Well, more specifically, you wanted to be violent. Well, not everybody needs to fight a war. Hell, ideally, nobody needs to fight the war, but, like, sometimes that has become the only option, sadly. So I'd like to think that one day the humanity will get to a point where we do not need things like war. At least on human versus human. I don't give a fuck if you wage war on a virus.
You're right. The Jedi were all that seemed left to me. And yet I had become so far removed from them that I betrayed them.
In a worm that is literally hissing at you. Seriously, give me a couple hours in this room and I'm breaking one of those.
Where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life. Until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy.
But like, to double back to what I was talking about with George's views on like Jedi vs. Sith. Him being like a wound or like a cancer explains like how obviously evil the Sith can be. There are some Sith that like you can negotiate with and like you can be reasonable with. At the same time, Darth Puppy Eater probably should just get put down. Is that where Claire's gone?
Yes. I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
What I started?
Yes. You are an echo in the Force. A hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness. But it can be done.
Aside, I feel like I need to go grab like an actual Sith to make that observation with.
To find one's way. And you carry it with you. Always.
But the Darth Puppy Eater joke works so well. To just convey the point. What does that have to do with Quilla?
Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force. Greater than the one before. Greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared.
Why would Quilla do that?
I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her.
I guess that's a serious problem, but that's also a very comical mental image. According to Sith, why does she do something?
The death of all Jedi, all Sith, and the death of the Force. It is madness. It is impossible.
At least in the old law.
Are the key.
In law came pretty fucking close. It's part of the current problem. Death of the Force?
There are places in the galaxy dead to the Force where nothing lives, where the echoes travel forever and do not reach their destination. And these places may be created, even from the simplest of events, the slightest of motions. One person, at the right place, at the right time, can change the face of the galaxy, or end it.
You know what? I'm really curious what happens.
Because the Force had been stripped from her, as it had been torn from you. At times, I wonder what we would be if the Force was taken from us. If we would truly be Jedi or Sith, or simply human.
Better go to bed, catch you later. I'm probably not too far behind you. We'll probably finish talking to Aetherus and then that will probably be us off. But you enjoy your sleep, my dude. How's he putting about the death?
There are places in the galaxy, and the one person. You're important to her somehow, but I... But I do not know for certain.
If you know, tell me.
She is willing to sacrifice herself at the heart of that graveyard world for you. A choice others have made in the past. A choice I wish to make. It is because I care for you, and I suspect that you alone hold that place in her heart where nothing else lives. And that is why you are the only one who can stop the destruction to come. She seeks... And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
Damn, some of these options. Let's tell her that we're sorry.
It does not matter. Not now. It is what I did with such pain that caused the wound. But I thank you. Leave now.
I feel like we're torturing these holocrons just as much.
Save the galaxy. Save yourself.
Come on, destroy them.
No, I could not bring myself to tell her. It would have changed nothing. And because I was afraid. You know what lies at the heart of Malachor 5. I had thought it was in the past, yet it has become the future. And all that has happened there will happen again. And that is why I cannot bear it. Because it is Malachor 5. And because she was lost there once. And I fear she will be lost again. I do not understand why the Sith permit such teachings to exist. They cause only echoes, wounds in the Force.
Which can be a good question. The power crops and all that jazz.
A beacon? For who?
Oh, Spit, if you're still around, are we heading into the finale of KOTOR? But it does seem very like finale. And that's bad.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Lieutenant Gren, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn! Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me.
Wait, is that who I think it is?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. We were unprepared, and the docks were quickly overrun. We retreated back.
Oh, I don't remember who that is now. Never mind.
Residents and workers. Thanks to your help with rooting out the smuggling ring, we were able to equip some of the soldiers with the confiscated weapons. Then there's also the fuel situation. Because we don't have enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational and fight off the Sith at the same time. We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's going to be cutting it pretty close. The Sith numbers seem limitless. But we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
You had any word of the
A
reinforcements?
squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system. If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
I thought I saw you disembark with Bayodur. Is he here?
Now that you mention it, where is he?
I guess it's no time to be swapping war stories anyways. Good luck.
Let's fuck over the fuel. That's a bummer. Must have been slack on that one. Garden. Hey, Claire's here now. Part of me wants to roll back a save and like fix whatever was causing the like no fuel thing. At the same time, is it worth it? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's worth it. But on that note, who are my friends alive? Oh, Dinner's back. We got Geek Girl Lisaya. We got Denver Bunny. We'll probably head over to her. Gus Cowhound's playing Infield. Hell's Angels playing Wee Animal. Weeps is playing Destiny 2. That day to be a Destiny fan. But those days are winding down. That's an easy thing to like take shots at still. Like at the same time, like every day with Destiny from here on out is that playbase is like last days. And like as much as like Bungie was fucking incredibly stupid when it comes down to like how to like get people onto Destiny, how to maintain Destiny and all that jazz. Destiny throughout it all built a, like, devoted community. Like, we can all make the observation about them being masochistic, but, like, they were devoted. I can see, like, appeal there, because Destiny has got a very cool world. I hope one day Destiny fans get a Destiny 3. It's among many things, like I hope I win the lotto one day, but like... What? I'll pet you in a bit, Blondie. Okay, I lie, I pet you now. Like that days are winding down. Anyway, Hell's Angels playing Wee Animal, Jack Corners is playing Pokemons. I'm gonna go give Denroy some love. Ow. Oh, I definitely need to get up and stretch him with him. On that note, till next we meet, be a KOTOR 2 next week or something else. Good luck, and have fun about it. I'm off. Alright.
Honky if you're horny. Oh, Shane, Pika, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Welcome on in. Hello. I hope you're all well. I hear another woof woof. Where's the other woof woof? How many wolves do I have now? 3. key than me. Okay, so I have 4. Hello! You're playing Star Wars. Oh, okay. Oh my god, why is everyone diseased all of it?
Why is
Oh,
everyone
The otter
diseased?
came diseased. Okay, that's fine. You fix the otter and then we'll release it into the water.
I'll let you
Well,
go.
I'll find out that they
Oh.
can't have these rocks, and I'm just gonna cry.
Get Denros some love before she
All my
cries.
rock work.
And have fun,
I
everybody.
won't be able to keep it.